Did you hear that? Did you hear how nicely crunchy that is on the outside? These Katlesi are everything you never knew you wanted. Beautifully crispy on the outside, nicely soft on the inside. Now these are tuna cutlets, or Katlesis are tuna. And to be honest with you, before I discovered this, I used to like Katlesi anyama or chicken cutlets, but it's on another level, guys. So you definitely have to try this out. So let's jump straight into it. So in a pot, add in your potatoes, water, and some salt to taste and set this to boil. And then in a separate pot, go in and add in your cooking oil, one large chopped onion, and we're only going to cook this until it's translucent. So shortly after, go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and then just mix to combine. After that, we're going to go ahead and add in our spices here. So I'm using here 1 teaspoon of curry powder, a half a teaspoon of chili flakes, a half a teaspoon of garam masala, and a half a teaspoon of coriander powder. If there's a spice that you really want to fill in there, you can add it at this point. It's perfectly fine. So just make it your own. So just go ahead and mix that to combine, and then I'm going to add here some salt to taste and a half a teaspoon of black pepper as well. And then once this is nicely mixed together, I'm going to go ahead and add in here my can of tuna. So here I'm using just 1 can of tuna, so just drop that into your pot and then use your spoon to break it down to tiny pieces and to mix it to combine. So remember, we're cooking this low to medium heat because we don't want it to overcook. So my potatoes here are nice and ready. I'm going to drain out the water. So I've added here a half a teaspoon of black pepper, and then I'm going to go ahead and begin this beautiful process of mashing my potatoes. So do ensure you've removed all the water from your potatoes because before you begin mashing them, because if there's any water in there, then we're going to have a really difficult time frying this. So I've mashed my potatoes here. They look perfectly fine. So I'm going to go ahead and add in here my tuna. I forgot to mention I did add some chopped coriander leaves in the tuna, so make sure to add that. And so here I'm just going to begin mixing in my tuna and my potatoes. So do take your time here, and then I'm going to start shaping this. So I'm shaping them here into flat circles. I just feel like they fry easier in that particular shape than when it's just a perfectly round shape. So do create these shapes, or you can do the round shapes if that's what you want. I also did the sausage like shapes as well. I'm going to begin coating my cutlasses here. So the process is flour, egg, and then breadcrumbs. Okay, so that's flour, egg, and then breadcrumbs. So just go ahead and repeat this process for the rest of your cutlesi. It does take a little bit of time, but not too much time. So just have fun at this stage. And my cutlasses are beautifully coated in breadcrumbs and ready to be fried. So I've heated up my oil here over medium heat and it's nice and hot. So I'm ready to fry my cutlasses. And one tip I'm going to give you when you're frying cutlesi is you have to be generous with your oil. There's just no other way out. And I'm talking from experience because whenever I've fried my cutlasses and they're not fully immersed in oil like you can see here, they end up creating a crack or just spilling into the entire oil, and that is just the most annoying thing that can happen to you. So make sure you're generous with your oil. Make sure all your cutlasses are nicely immersed in the oil. And then to know if your cutlasses are ready, the bubbles are going to begin reducing. So once the bubbles have reduced like so, the oil is a little bit clear, you can go ahead and drain this out from the oil and then just put this on some paper towel to drain any excess oil. The ultimate snack, guys, the ultimate snack. This turned out beautifully crispy on the outside. You can literally hear how crispy this is, and the inside is absolutely soft. Now my sister almost killed me for eating this with tomato sauce because she says I'm doing an injustice to this Katlesi. So the best way to have your Katlesi is to pair this with lemon juice, because it's actually better with lemon juice than with ketchup or tomato sauce. So go ahead and pair that with your Katlesi and just enjoy. Consider subscribing, liking, and sharing, and I will see you all next time with another amazing video. Bye.